Hello, internet. It's me, Emmy. I haven't posted a video in, I don't know, it's been forever. Anyways, hello, how are you? I thought today I would show you some things that I purchased. I just went to Ulta and I picked up, I think all of the colors, all 6 of the Milani, what are they called? The liquid eyeshadows that are supposed to be just as good as Stila's, the hypnotic lights. And I was thinking we could swatch these and then maybe we could like do a look together. I already have my base on because I was just at work for like 8.5 hours. So let's just do an eye look. Also today happens to be Free Slurpee Day at 7-Eleven, and I don't know about you, but I'm very inspired by the idea of a cherry limeade eye. So maybe we can use this like green guy right here to be the limeade, and then I don't know, I'll pull cherry, some sort of cherry inspired something from somewhere. So okay, let's discuss. So I got 6 colors, and let's swatch. Shade number 1 is called Luster Light. I'll just swatch right here. Oh, that's cool. It's like a duo chrome. It's kind of like a pinky gold green kind of deal. That's kind of sweet. Here, let me just turn on this light too. Turn on the ring light. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. This one's called Luminous Light. So they all have light in them. So this is called Luster Light. This one is called Luminous Light. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a white to pink to green, because they all kind of have that like duochrome shift. Just show you that one in the light compared to the first. That's pretty cool. Then we have, this one's also called Shade 2. This one's called Electric Forest. There we are. See that? Shade 3 here. This one's called Beaming Light. Sick. That's so cool. It's like a lilac kind of deal. And then this one is called Starlight. That previous one was called Beaming Light. Okay. So this is called Starlight. It looks just like that one, almost identical to this one. Right there. Like we have Prismatic Light, and this one's kind of like deep. It's like a blue purple shifty one. Oh, that's super cool. Check that out. Like it's definitely like a winner for me. So those are pretty cool. I think I want to do a look with that guy today. Okay, well, I'm gonna start by throwing down some eyelid primer. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay, is this called? Eyeshadow Primer Potion, or ESPP if you're one of those cool people who's been using this since, I don't know, when it came out. My sick little Jon Snow brush, I'm going to just set just from the brow bone to the crease with a skin tone eyeshadow. This is that Desi Katy Friendcation palette. I just happen to have it with me here. This one's called Basic. It's just from the palette, and I'm just gonna set just the top half of my eye with that, which is how I begin most of my eye looks. Alrighty, and so these are just like the $2 alternative to shadow shields that I like to use. And so the way that I like to do a cut crease, I've been learning this from all the kids on Instagram. That's the cat in the back. She's begging for more food, but she's been fed already, so I'm just gonna take the reddest eyeshadow I can think of, which is this one from Morphe. It's from their 3502 palette. It's called Fire. And I'm going to take this on like a flat pack, not like a flat packing brush, but a somewhat flat packing brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to, it seems really counterintuitive to me, but pack a red eyeshadow right onto the crease, like pack it on, which does seem crazy, but we'll blend it later and it'll be really cool. Okay, so now we just want to take a nice clean blending brush with no product and just blend the color out up here. This eye is just beyond help right now, so just we'll pay attention to this one, okay? Okay, and then I'm gonna take a slightly darker reddish shade. I'm gonna take this one again from the Desi Katy palette. It's called Girl Bye. And I am going to, I said that like Borat, like Girl Bye, wah wah. And I'm gonna put this just right here on the outer corner, because the whole idea of like a full-on cut crease honestly just scares me so much, and a half cut crease is all I can like handle mentally like these days. So see, I'm just kind of like packing that darker reddish, it's almost like a cherry cola shade, which is another Slurpee flavor. And we're just gonna pack that right in the outer that outer corner right there. I think what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna attempt to do, because I've never actually used these before, is I'm gonna attempt to use this color to cut the crease. So I'm going to just go ahead, like do the whole like and then blend thing. Dab. This is a product. Do that, and then just, yeah, this is going to work, I think. Like, I think this might get opaque enough if I just kind of let it dry there, let it chill there for a little bit. And if I like kind of build it up in coats, it's gonna happen. You know, that's actually pretty cool. Oh my God, get out of my Slurpee cat. Thank you. Okay, so I just built it up another layer so you can see it's definitely green. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Girl Bye color again and just stick that in the outer corner just to define things a little bit more. We will add a wing later, but in the meantime, I just want to darken it up and kind of diffuse that transition between the dark red and, you know, the thing. Plus, I'm also just going to take Basic one more time and just pop it right on the brow bone, just to like, you know, just to make sure that we don't lose the brow bone in that blending. All right, so I think just to make the lid a little bit more opaque, I am going to pack just a little bit of a green glitter pigment on there. This is Golder's Green from MAC, which is a extremely discontinued, very, very old school MAC pigment. I'm sure that some other brand out there in the world has something really similar. If you have been like an OG MAC fan since, I don't know, for some time, this pigment will always be a part of our lives, but like not anymore apparently, which sucks. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more of the product on there just so it's this on there, just so it's a little bit wet so that the pigment has something to adhere to. Oh, that gives it an entirely different sort of look. Like it almost makes it kind of matte, which is fine, but still, like, whatever. Yeah, if you have crepey or wrinkly eyelids, don't do that last step, because that is making my eyelids look hella crinkly. And we're gonna take some roller liner and we're just gonna wing this bitch out. Just underneath the eye, I'm going to take more of that bright red Morphe color. So I'm gonna take Fire again. And I'm just gonna take this on like a little flat-ish shader, but not actually, like a flat blender shader brush. Something like this, and just throw it under the eyes. One lash on. Let me just adhere the other lash to my eyeball. I am using today some lash glue. What the hell is my lash glue? I had it, I put one lash on. I am crazy. You know what, we'll just use this random duo sitting on my hot mess of a desk. We'll just try some duo. I mean, this is fine, right? I'm just gonna put some mascara on because look, yes. And then I just stopped talking. So this is the outro to the video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next one whenever I choose to upload. Bye, thank you. Have a wonderful day.